Hi everyone. Major chill. Good afternoon, you guys. It is now 12 o'clock my time. I am in California. So we are going to get this tutorial started. Today I will be doing a halo look. So please bear with me as I am a little bit rusty on them. So we are going to start off by putting on my e.l.f. Complete Coverage concealer. Because I use concealer on my eyes, not primer, because I feel like the concealer, it makes my colors pop a little bit more. I don't see that I have my tool here, so I will just go ahead and use my fingers. Fingers always work. So I hope everyone's having a blessed Friday. As soon as I'm done with this tutorial, I'm going to go in my backyard with my dog and my kids, and we are just going to have a good time. I'm going to make some lemonade. And we're just going to enjoy the fresh air for a minute, you know? Because being a lockdown is no joke. No joke. Okay. So we got that down. So I'm going to be using two palettes today. The first palette I'm going to be using is the Chocolates by Juvia that looks like this with these beautiful chocolate shades. And then the other palette I'm going to be using is the Nudes by Juvia with these beautiful nude shades. And so we all know that a halo consists of dark on both sides of the lid and then a light in the middle. So this will be the palette I will be using for the middle. So before I get to anything, I'm going to be using this shade right here to use as a transition shade, just to warm up my eyes a tad bit. Thanks for tuning in, Angel. If you can do me a big favor, I know yesterday that I told, the girls that were watching from here to not share to the the Glamour Beauties group. But actually, Angel, if you can share my video to the Glamour Beauties group, because in that way it will alert the ladies that I am on live at this moment and they can click over to this page and watch me if you don't mind doing that. Hey, Tori. Thanks for tuning in, love. So I'm just warming up my eyes with this concealer shade. I mean, not with the concealer shade, the transition shade. My fault. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Yes, absolutely, Tori. Yes, you can share this, just like you've been doing. Absolutely, share away. Okay. So, we are going to go back into that palette, and I'm going to use, let me pick this dark shade. So I'm going to focus that right here. And I like to come a little more downer on my eye. This is not as dark as the other shade, so I'm going to have to go in with the other shade as well. Thanks, Tori. Thank you, Angel. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to hit the corners right here. So 2 darks on the side and then the light in the middle. And usually the light could be either a matte shade or a shimmer shade, whatever you prefer. And this is how you do a halo. So for those of you guys that are watching that was confused of what a halo is, and this is what a halo is. Hey, Charity. So I will get to the other eye, but we're going to focus on this one. So I'm going to go into the shade to make it a little bit more darker, because I thought that one was the darker shade. It's actually this one. So I'm just going to darken this up. Okay. Now we're going to go into the Nudes by Juvia's palette. And we have 3 beautiful shimmer shades. I use this one a lot, so I'm not going to use that one. So let's go into the gold one. Why not? And so I'm going to go upright. And if your halo is not to your effect, you can always change it as you go. Like I'm going to put a little bit more shade on the side, as you guys can see. But I feel like that was a little narrow. And I decided to go with these colors today because I wanted to do something neutral. So when you have your shade in the middle as you want it, you're going to go back in and blend everything. And I blend this way when I do the halo, instead of going this way. When I do it the other way, I just feel like it makes a mess out of everything. So I feel like when I do it this way, you know, and color does tend to fade, you guys. So you guys just go back in and you just keep adding your shade. And the trick to doing halo is getting the other eye to match the other eye. That is the issue I have with doing halos. Excuse me. Hey Rachel, thanks for tuning in. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my eyeliner. And today for the halo look, you guys can use any shades of color you would like. You do not have to use the colors on that photo that I had provided for you guys. You guys can use any colors today of choice, as long as it is a halo look. Okay? 1 second, you guys. I always have to go off to the side, you guys, because my allergies, and I do not want to be blowing and wiping my nose in front of y'all. So I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Stella Star Mascara. And I did one eye for right now just to show you guys what a halo is. So hopefully you guys will stick around for me to do the other eye and do the completed look. And then I am going to color my lower lash line. And I'm going to take the excess from this brush and I'm just going to rub it underneath my lower lash line. Major, stop it. And then I'm going to go back into this nude palette. I remember I said I always use this. Well, I'm using it. Because it's a good color to put in the tear duct. Oh, you gotta find the yeah, something like that. Because in the first game, I think in the first game they had that too. There you go. So I'm gonna do my other eye. So this is the idea of the halo, you guys. Okay. So I'm gonna go over and do my other eye. Same technique. I'm gonna start off with this shade first, then that shade for the sides. And you know what's funny? I have my lippy color out here already, but now that this is on my eye, it's like I'm thinking of putting another lip color, but I'm not sure. They got my foundations not on, but I already have my my lip color set already for this look. But as I'm looking at this look, it's making me want to choose another lippy. Not saying that the one that I have chose is not going to work. It is going to work. But, you know, when you do your looks, you be like, oh my God, it would go so good with that lippy too. So I'll just go ahead and spill the beans while I do this other eye. So what I'm speaking of is that you guys already know red lipstick is my go-to. So that was already what I had initially planned for this look because I have a red shirt, right? But as I'm looking at this look, I'm thinking if I should do like a blackberry, not like a blackberry, but like a deep burgundy. Like a burgundy mixed with a purple, like, I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on. Because, see, I know the lip shades that I have. You guys don't. So it's kind of hard to get what I'm talking about. But I do see, like, a dark blackberry with this look. And the red will also work, too. I'm sorry for the talking in the background, you guys. I do my tutorials in the kitchen now because the lighting is better. In the room, it's always a glare. And when I look back at my tutorials, I don't like the glare and the fuzziness. So I do it in the kitchen. My son is actually playing his video game online with his friends. So that is him that you hear talking. And as I speak about earlier, it's about getting the halo look even on both sides. Thank you, Angel. Marcelo, lower your voice, sweetheart. Thank you. That was the story of my life last night as well, girl. Him and my daughter. Like, I feel like at nighttime their voices get louder with their friends for some reason. You know what I mean? I don't know what that's about. And girl, they be laughing at all this TikTok stuff and stuff. Half the stuff my son show me don't even be funny. I be like, that's what y'all be laughing at? Like, what is so funny? But whatever makes them laugh, you know what I'm saying? This is hard times right now, you know, them being in the house, not seeing each other and stuff. So, so that's a good thing. That's why we're gonna go out in the backyard today and we're gonna loosen them limbs. I think that's as close as it's gonna get, you guys. I don't want to overdo it, you know, and mess it up. And those of you guys that are watching that is going to do your challenge look from today on forward, please hashtag me and your looks. That's the only way that I can calculate them, give you your entry, because the approve button is off. So please tag my name. I will only make this announcement once. I know I wrote it in writing over there, but I'm saying it face to face once, and then that's it. Okay. Hi, Yvette. Thanks for tuning in. How are you today? And I forgot to do this first. My fault. Take that excess. Whoop. Got the mascara. I am proud of myself. This look actually came out like I visioned it. So that's a good thing. You know how sometimes you have looks in your head and then you go ahead and you do it and you're like, that is not how I visioned it. But this one came off exactly how I visioned it. Thank you so much, Tori. Say hello to Yvette, everyone. She's watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing good today, actually. Gonna go get some fresh air after I'm done with this tutorial with my kids. Just gonna go to the backyard and get some sunshine. Gonna make them some lemonade. Get the boombox going. You know, tired of being in the house. And my dog, have him running around and stuff. You can put that right there, sweetie. So I decided to go with this e.l.f. foundation. I don't usually like using this, but when I'm outside, because my skin is normally oily, like this is my natural skin, I have no foundation on. So as you can see, I'm a white, look, it's very, very oily. So the oil does help soak in this though. So I'm going to go in with the foundation palette, which is Deep by e.l.f. And I'm not going to apply that much because I don't need that much. So I'm going to go in between these two shades. Mixing them together. And I don't need much. And I know my kids were looking at me like, you're about to do your tutorial now and then go outside. Yeah, go out in the backyard. Yeah, because you never know who you might see. The neighbors might want to look over and say, hey, you know, I want them to see my face. So they can be like, oh, girl, who did your makeup? I do makeup. I'm a mess. Forgive me. You gotta flaunt it, right? So since you ladies are on, I have a question to ask you guys. How important is it for you guys to apply face primer before you do your foundation? I have face primer, but I haven't used it in a while. I don't think I need it, but just out of curiosity, how important is it to you guys to use face primer before you apply your foundation or before you do your couture, you know, because I don't couture or baking, so I don't know the steps of how you guys do that, but I just want to know, you know, how important is it to you guys to apply face primer? Is it a must? Is it not a must? Does it make things smoother? Like, sound off, you guys, sound off. Same here, Tori. That's exactly how I am. You know, even with this going on, I know no one's going to show up at the house, but I always did do my makeup just before all this happened because people always just randomly drop by. So I always wanted to make sure I had my makeup done. Okay, so it's a must for you, Angel. Does it make things smoother for you opposed to not using the face primer? Like, I guess I'm asking, is it a difference when you don't use it to when you do use it? Charity, same here. Like I said, I have face primer and I don't use it because I feel like I don't need it, and then half the time I do forget about it, honestly. So I'm with you on that one, sister. Okay, so it's not a must for you. Okay, so, um, wiping my nose, sorry, you guys. So for those of you guys that do use face primer, does it make your looks pop more for you? Foundation wise, baking, contour wise, or is it the same even if you don't use it? Okay, makes your skin smoother and keeps your makeup in place. Okay. 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 Well, that's good to know. So I'm going to be going into the Saharan Blush Vol.II by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be using the shade Yara as my blush shade. Okay. So another question. How important is it to use, um, what do you call that? Mist spray when your makeup is done? How important is that for you to use? Because I had mist spray, but it didn't agree with me. Sometimes I would see streaks in my makeup look because I put it on. Maybe I sprayed too much, but I would see streaks, and then it will always get in my eye. It was just so irritating. So, do you guys like using the mist? The finish spray, as I should say. So I'm going to go into Crown of My Canopy by Wet n Wild. This is a highlighting powder. Okay. What brand do you use for your setting spray, Angel? Because the one I was using was e.l.f. and I wasn't a fan of that one. Okay, you just use it for your highlighter? Okay. And what brand do you use, Tori? Rimmel. Okay, I'm going to look at some of these companies. That's why I'm asking, because the e.l.f. one I just didn't like, and I'm willing to try it again. MAC. Okay. Sorry with all these questions, you guys. I'm just trying to keep conversation. And then last but not least, question I wanted to ask is, what is the point of rose water? I watch a lot of tutorials and I see the girls use rose water. What is the rose water for? Is that another thing that you can also use as a setting spray, or is that something totally different? Okay, guys. I don't have. Dang, I forgot my pencil. So let me use this. Let me use this as a lip liner. Okay, Charity, what brand do you use? Okay, and the rose water is a great toner, Rachel? I'm just using some eyeshadow to use as a liner because and no, this is not the correct brush to be doing this. But you gotta do what you gotta do when you're on live, okay? Gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, Kenda. Thanks for tuning in, girl. My face is very sensitive too, Tori. This is why I'm asking all these questions. I mean, the mist spray is the setting spray is fine for me. Uh, the face primer that I use is fine for me. It hasn't broke me out, but I don't use it regularly. And I just wanted to know what the rose water was for because I'm seeing a lot of girls use that more often in tutorials that I watch, and I was just curious. So we're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place in the shade Lulu, which is a matte lipstick. This is one of my favorites from them. I have to get used to that, Kenda. Glamour beauties. Oh, okay. Do you have eczema, Tori? Because my daughter has eczema and she can't use anything that has perfume in it. We have to wash her clothes in free and clear. She got to use non-scented sensitive. I had a brighter red. I should have went with a Freak by Julius. That was a brighter red. I kind of feel when your eyes are dark, you should keep your lipstick light. That's just me. But it's on now. Oh, okay, it's just your face that breaks out. Okay. Okay, nice, Charity. Okay. This is very matty, you guys. Like, it already dried. I just don't like how that eyeshadow is looking down there. Thank you, Tori. I really think I should have went with the lighter red though, but it still looks good. I know it's dry, you guys, but I'm trying to hit. I wiped off some. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, no. It's not because you didn't use it a lot. I use her a lot. It's just that you only need, you see how I just use one base? I'm doing this because I took some off. And it's looking dry down there. But honestly, with Juvia's Place lippies, all you need is one coat. You don't need to do two or multiple. That's why it lasts so long, because you only need to do one coat. This is one coat. That's all I needed. Period. I love it. I have, what is that? I have the Afrique. I have, Afrique is the lighter red. Then I have Lulu, which is this one, the darker red. And I have Soil, which is the orange. I have Royalty, which is a nude lip gloss. And I have, what's the other one called? Doo-doo, that is like a grayish black mixed together. And the other shade, Jesus, I forgot the other shade, but it's also a lip gloss, and it's like a deep blackberry purple type lip gloss. And I can't believe I can't think of the name of that one. Shame on me, because I use it a lot. So here's the finished look, beauties. This is my halo look for today. You guys know pictures will be up and I will share them to the group. Thank you guys for all tuning in and watching your girl. I'll see you tomorrow with the next look, which tomorrow will be what? Cut crease. Yeah, cut crease. So today's halo, you can use any shade that you want to. Cut crease is tomorrow, any shade that you want to. And Sunday events is teal and black. If you are not aware of the challenge and you want to jump in, please just click on the announcement section of the Glamour Beauties group and you will see all the information. I'm going to be posting important information throughout the week on the announcement, so just check it out if you missed it. Miss Madison is saying, yeah. Do you guys see she had to do her shirt like me? Look at her shirt. She had to do her shirt like me. And look, yeah, and her hair's braided too. Same colors. So thank you guys for all tuning in and watching your girl. And have a blessed Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you all. She's so silly.